The fall semester is less than a month away, but after many colleges opted to go online, students at the University of Maryland say they're forced to pay for apartments they aren't comfortable using. Well, tonight, students held a car caravan protest in Annapolis. As WMAR 2 News' Ray Strickland reports tonight, students feel living on campus will be unsafe in the middle of a pandemic.
Students say they signed their leases back in February with no idea classes would be mostly, if not all, online. They say it's not worth the money the apartment management is forcing them to pay, but they also say it's not worth them putting their lives on the line living on campus during the COVID-19 pandemic. Signs saying people not profit and we want out were the messages at a car caravan protest in Annapolis. University of Maryland students demanding their on-campus apartments let them out of their leases.
We don't want to accept the risk of death due to the coronavirus. We'd rather be safe.
And we do not want to be living 4 to a room in a pandemic.
Senior Hannah Alamansour is with UMD Tenants, the organization behind the protest. She says despite students' concerns over COVID-19, 2 privately owned on-campus apartment complexes, South Campus Commons and Courtyards, are forcing them to pay thousands of dollars for housing they don't plan on using.
A lot of us, we don't have any in-person classes, so we're really sitting in an apartment on a computer for the whole semester. And a lot of us will be living with random roommates. We don't know how they'll be behaving or taking this pandemic.
Last semester, they let us out of our leases and the conditions were pretty much the same as they are now.
Emma Denlinger says she's fortunate because she was able to find someone to take over her lease, but she says she's still worried about the others who couldn't.
And with a group of students living in the same apartment building, it's going to spread like wildfire, especially on a college campus.
Alamansour and other students started fighting this more than a month ago, but she says the management won't budge. The owner of both properties, the Maryland Economic Development Corporation, says it has received an increase in requests for lease cancellations, but said, quote, Medco was unable to release students due to its obligations to bondholders, vendors, and other entities, as well as not being eligible for any federal relief programs currently available, end quote. Alamansour says they won't give up trying, and she's urging state lawmakers and the governor to step in.
It's all connected. It's a public university, and they're asking us to pay upwards of $12,000 a year to risk our lives, and nobody wants to do that.
So you're probably wondering what's going on with the dorms on campus. The university decided students living in those could opt out, but since the apartments in question are privately owned, the university has no say in what they do or how they operate. Students are hoping just something changes before school starts in the next couple of weeks. In Annapolis, Ray Strickland, WMAR 2 News.